All new for this year is our Expedition primary reels for the new S-Tek line. They're available in two models. We have the Expedition 330, which is 330 feet or 100 meters of line, and the Expedition 660, which is 200 meters of line. Both of them feature an all-new design with a couple of twists compared to some of the other reels on the market already. The most notable feature probably is that while it has a fairly industry standard marine grade anodized aluminium handle, we've gone for an injection molded drum rather than a machined drum. That gave us a lot of flexibility in terms of the design, and as you can see, the design of this drum mimics that of the very famous SkubaPro G250 regulator faceplate. It also gave us a lot of flexibility in terms of what we manufacture that drum out of, and we're using a really robust reinforced polymer for the molding of the main drum. A slightly unusual feature on our reel is that we've turned it on its head in that we have the line coming out of the line guide on this side, and we've put the friction screw or the lock screw all the way on the other side of the reel. One of our reasons for doing that is we wanted this lockdown screw as far away from the mouth of the line as possible, just to help prevent any unwanted snags. At the same time, we know that anything is possible, so the lockdown screw itself has been designed in a way that is an anti-snag profile. And that means that line cannot get caught underneath a ridge or a groove in that lockdown screw. And at the same time, it's got a nice, very ergonomic flat surface that allows you to put a decent amount of torque on there, and again to loosen it with minimal effort when you need to release that lockdown screw. Moving to the other end, we've got a CNC machined and radiused line guide that really helps to prevent abrasion on the line as it exits the reel. But we also have two really important options for when it comes to how you secure the end of your line. We have something that's more traditional, which is called a Torben lock. It's a small stainless steel fitting that allows you to hook the end of the line, tighten up, lock down, and you won't lose the line into the line guide, which you don't want to do. If you prefer a more clean look though, what you can do is you take a small Allen key, you undo that screw that holds the Torben lock in place, you remove the Torben lock, put the screw back in, and you can instead secure that line on what we call the stealth cleat on the end of the handle over here. So the same reel comes in the box with the Torben cleat installed, but if you prefer that super clean profile with nothing that could possibly snag a line, then we would recommend removing the Torben lock and using the stealth cleat instead. Some other features on the reel itself. Number one, we have an injection molded winding knob that is just ergonomic and is also an anti-snag design that will help to prevent line catching on it. So nice tapered and rounded profile. And we also have something new. We have a line capacity gauge, which tells you in percent more or less how much line is left through that little window in the side of the reel over there. So obviously it's not exactly correct, but it gives you an indication. Do I have half my line left? Do I have 1/4 of my line left? And it's just quite a nice additional feature over and above the other features on this Expedition reel. The quality is top notch, really nice machining, really nice profile and soft rounded edges that we get in the CNC milling process. High quality anodizing, stainless steel hardware, so the Torben lock, the lockdown screw, the main axle are all stainless 316, and the line is a high quality nylon line for cave diving purposes. Your Expedition reel comes with a large size stainless steel double-ended bolt snap with SkubaPro laser engraving on it, and obviously the attachment point has been designed so that this can be attached in a way that it can't accidentally release.